Hello again, this is Tina. I'm going to make a screencast about how to manually install the Tollforms generator. It'll be a good opportunity for me to check out the documentation, but most importantly, this repository that I'm installing right now will be the base for me to upgrade the package to Tailwind 2.0. When I did the last screencast, the installer for Laravel Jetstream still uses Tailwind 1. I think 8 or 7 or 9 or something, but I've heard that Laravel Breeze is Tailwind 2.0, and also I checked out the master branch on Jetstream, and it is upgraded to Tailwind 2.0, so I guess it will be released. Oh, it's somewhere here. Yeah, merge branch Tailwind 2.0. I guess it'll be released soon. So that means for me that I have to prepare to upgrade Tollform package as well. So, two things. How do you manually install the package? And then we'll stop there and I'll upgrade to 2.0 and I'll get back to you again. For this project, I will be using Laravel Breeze. I haven't tried that yet, but I heard that it's the equivalent of Laravel Auth as it was before, so I guess we'll see. I also had requests that I'll do it from the start, not like I did in the last one, so you'll have to come along with that. Do a fast forward if you don't want to see how to install Laravel with Breeze. Let's see where I am at. Where am I? Okay. I'm going to my sites repository, Laravel new. I guess you can see here. Yeah, Laravel new. If you see that site name, I guess what I'm also going to do in this repository, apart from upgrading to Tailwind 2.0. Okay, let's see the in there. And it says that I should copy this command, so let's do that. Okay. And then we'll copy this one. It says run npm install, npm run dev. Okay. Well, the name of the repository is tollforms-blueprint. It means that I will also try to make a blueprint add-on, Laravel Shift Blueprint. If you don't know what that is, it's a way to really fast scaffold a project, and it also has some nice commands for existing projects, which I will try to use to generate toll forms, and in the end it will also generate data tables. That is, if you followed me, you know that I had a data table package that I closed down because I used Tailwind UI. I will upgrade it so it's plain Tailwind CSS, and I will try to use Blueprint to auto-generate data tables as well. But that's in the future. For now, I just installed Laravel Breeze, and I will do Tailwind 2. Okay, we're in. I always do Composer update. I don't know why. I just always do it. Let's also check if there are any outdated JS. Oh. No, I don't mind those. I'm going to use SQLite. So let's create a database. It's done, and let's open it in PHP Storm. It's here. Okay. Let's change to SQLite and see if we can migrate. Yes. And I guess everything is done here as well. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what I've got in here. Like I said, I haven't used Breeze before, so I'm just gonna look around a bit here. I heard that that the routes were require, yeah, they're more easily, yeah. This is so much better that the routes are actually just printed out like this. It's easier to change stuff. Okay, okay, this is good. What else I'm interested in is the resources views here. Actually, the layout, because it in Jetstream, yeah, I always do like this, because the slot for the header, if I don't always pass a header, which I don't in toll forms, it'll give me an error. So I always do like that to avoid. This is for Jetstream and Breeze as well then. Let's see in the guest if we have something here. No, that's okay. App, I guess, is requiring you to be authenticated. In Jetstream, you can't use the app layout without being authenticated. Maybe, yeah, let's check navigation here, which is called here, auth username. This probably means there's not, I can't see any auth check here. There's one auth user without any conditional. Auth user, yeah. I don't know, but from looking at this, it looks like you can't use the default app layout without being logged in. That's the same as with Jetstream. You'll have to use the guest layout. This means that my package is mostly the same. But okay, let's pull in the toll stack manually. Then I go to the documentation and I just follow all the steps here. First, I need to require it. And I need to change the config file because I will work with a wrapper layout. So let's publish that. I do not want to publish the views. This package is really actively maintained. If you publish the views, it'll be so much mess for you to try to merge my changes all the time. But I'm also going to tell you that I've removed almost everything from the views. There's nothing for you there to update. You won't do anything with the styling, which is usually the case while you want to update the views. I'll just show you the source here. This is my toll form package, and where I also keep the Where are my packages? There. This is where I also develop the data table. Let's see, in the sources, views, components, we can take like the input here maybe. You see, there's like all the styling is done in the theme file. There is like nothing here to do. Label field wrapper also, the class. You can do it in the theme, or you can do it in the it's easier actually to extend the blade components. You have more by changing the class here, the class in the blade component files or classes. It's much better to just extend them if you want to do something different. Well, okay, back to the other repository. I guess I installed it, didn't I? Yes. The next step, this one is not changed then. Let's set up Laravel Mix. I actually don't think that Tailwind 2 needs post-CSS nesting. I think we will be able to use it as it is. I don't know. So I'm going to skip this too, because this is preparation for upgrading, which means that I don't think that I will need CSS nesting in Webpack Mix, because this is the only row you have to add, and this, but I'll try it without. So that means that for Tailwind 2.0, I think I can skip this page all in all in the in the manual installation. But if you're not on Tailwind 2.0, the only thing you would have to do in this part of the installation is to run npm install postcss and postcss import. And that is because of the structure of the theme file that you will see shortly. And then you would add only this row and this row to your Laravel mix. For Laravel 7 that uses Sass, there is slight difference. You'll have to go through that. It's this one, I think. Okay, let's see for Tailwind config. Yes, install custom form. Let's see what Breeze has from the beginning. It already has Tailwind forms. Yes, that is the new one. So this will also be changed for 2.0. If you're on Tailwind below 2.0, 1.9 or 1.8, you would just install custom forms and you would add this row to the Tailwind config.js here. But Laravel Breeze has custom forms and has the forms plugin. I think that's the new one for 2.0. I think so. I don't know. Let's try it. Yes, this will have to be. We'll have to walk through a few more places. Directories in when we're purging the CSS. So it says here your config for this package. Let's see here. I'm going to split this into more lines. I think it's easier to read. So here I'm going to paste that one. And these two rows. Well, you don't need the... If you're not my sponsor, you don't need this row here. But I will, of course, I will need this because I will use the sponsor field, I have to test it as well while upgrading, so I'm going to install that as well. Okay, I don't need this in my, I know what this is, so I can remove this. So while we're at it, I'm going to install the sponsors package as well. And I have to add this to repositories in my composer JSON, because this is a private. Is there a repositories? No, that's not. Don't think so anyway. And now I can require it. Yeah, I'll just do. Okay. I'm going to run composer update. What this does is it's installing from a private repository. Then you'll have to add this. Okay, okay, okay. I'll have to look into that. That was good. It's always good to do these things. Then I know what I need to change, so people don't run into this. What happened here? I tried to install DevMaster, but there are some requirements, so it sort of objected to what I tried to do. So the documentation is actually correct. It says change to the latest release. So if you just do composer require, it all worked. I don't know why I want to run composer update, but I always do that. So this command has to be run when you install the package. It publishes the sponsor fields. So for every new field release, you will have to run this command. It's not that you have to do it after each upgrade or update. It's for the first installation and when new fields are released. That's when you have to do this. If you need the documentation, you click there, and there are the documentation for the extra field types, like this ones, for instance. Okay, where were we? We are at Tailwind config, which we hope that we only need to add these 2 rows. I don't think even I need to change this. I think it's supposed to work with 2.0 anyway. I will go back and change this documentation once I manage to upgrade to Tailwind 2.0, but I think that I will not need this either. I hope so. We don't need to add complex classes because this is supposed to be included in 2.0, I hope. I don't think we need this either, so that was much more easier for 2.0. Let's go to the theme. Let's publish it just to see what it looks like, and I will use that version to try to update. Normally the theme, you don't have to publish it if you don't want to change it. If you're on CSS, you should use this command. If you use SAS or 7, there's another command to So I haven't made any custom CSS yet, so I'll just add this row, and it says if I use Sass, I shouldn't include .css in that line. But we're on Laravel 8, which uses CSS. So let's go to the app CSS. And we want to import that one then. Okay, this is where I expect that it won't work, because I haven't upgraded yet, but let's see what happens. Yeah. So I'm going to stop here now, because it'll be a really long screencast if you would have to see me change the theme to the correct classes. So this is it for this one, and the next video I'll be back, and then I have updated Tailwind, and we'll continue and have a separate discussion about the wrapper layout. Thank you for now. See you soon.